Okay, here we go. Nearing the end of our first expansion with Quest 9, the East Gate. You have done well and journeyed far to reach this point. Now you must find the East Gate if you are to reach Crin's Crag and the King. The gate is undoubtedly guarded, for you are now closer to Keller's Keep than you have ever been. Beyond the East Gate, you need the stone map, so protect the four pieces with your lives. So, as you can see, we stop, as I get this situated better, we start off in the lower corner here. So we'll start things off with the barbarian saying "Open says me," like usual. And so, he steps in, and we'll see what the eye can see. So, 3 doors, one right there. Right there, and one right here. So, and we do see a couple of monsters, some pesky orcs. One right here, and one down here. So, before we do anything, I'm going to have the barbarian take a good old pot shot at, as I get this one over here. The way my setup is I really can't see the whole board. But so, the one over here, he's going to take a pot shot with the crossbow as I get these dice all set up and everything. So, 3 attack dice, nothing. So I'm going to have these rest of the guys just hold tight, and let the orcs come to us. So as I get the card set up, so they got 8 movement dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now the orc is going to attack. He's got 3 attack dice. 1. But the barbarian has 6 defend dice. And he 1 white shield, so he defends. So now we enter actual combat. So now the barbarian can pull out his battle axe. And roll 4. Gets 1. The orc has 2. He defended. So now I'm going to have the elf move in. 1, 2. See, the least you can get with that is 2. So now he's going to attack with his long sword. 2. He takes out that one. No block shields. So now I'm going to have these guys just kind of hang out right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I'm going to move back to the barbarian. I'm going to have him step right there and attack with the crossbow. 2. That one did not defend. So now we can luck out, check for traps and secret doors down both these corridors. And there are none. So what we're now going to do is move this way. So, and set up for this first door. So like usual, I don't bother rolling. I just pretty much let these guys set up and everything. So get situated. Then open says me. So boom, door, and in here we see 2 chaos warriors, or I should say dread warriors. One right there, and one right there. So I am going to risk it and have the barbarian move in so he can use his battle axe, because these are heavy hitters. So there's 6. 1, 2, 3. He uses his battle axe against this one. 3. Now I get the Chaos Warrior. Right. I keep saying Chaos Warrior because I'm used to the 1990 version. So Dread Warrior. They have 4 defend dice. He did not defend a single one. And I had 3, so in one shot, the barbarian beheads him. So now I'm going to have the elf move in. So So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack this Chaos Warrior with 3 with his longsword. 3 skulls. He defended 1, takes 2, so he's down to 1. So now I'm going to have the rogue move in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rapier and dagger, plus like opportunistic striker. 4 skulls. Let's see if I can actually defend all 4. Defended 1, but takes 3. The rogue gets out that one. So going to ask for traps and secret doors. There are none to either one. So let's reset that one up. So then I am going to set up for searching for treasure. So get the treasure cards. And good old, like I always say, the good old truffle shuffle. So I always say watch the movie The Goonies from the 80s and you'll get that reference. So we'll start off with the wizard, the rogue, barbarian, and the elf. So we did pretty good this time. So let's see here. So we got the heroic brew. And I forgot to grab the pencil. So mark this stuff down. So heroic brew. Now up to 6. Potion of strength. Let's see here, we have 8. And then let's see here, so 50 gold and 15 to 65 gold. So now we're up to 1775. Now we can set up for this room. And I forgot to grab one of the furniture, so set up real quick and actually search for that real quick. Go figure. One thing I do forget. Now we're going to open this door. Open Sesame. And we see this right here. And then, boom. Now this one is actually like a special one. So this is Borak, an evil dread sorcerer. I'm just using like a chaos warrior. Place him on the square marked with his name. Borak has the same stat as the dread warrior. But get this, like he also has a special and deadly magical power. On each of his turns, he attacks the mind of any hero in the same room or corridor in his line of sight. These attacks affect the hero's wisdom, intelligence, and resistance to magical influence. To do this, Borak rolls 2 combat dice. For each skull he rolls, the target of the mind loses 1 mind point. If the hero reaches 0 mind points, they are dead forever unless they have an elixir of life. So, like, this is kind of deadly. So, like, okay, so attack 2 combat dice. So I'm going to hold off and before entering and take a pot shot with the. I'm not even going to like. It says in the same room or quarter in his line of sight. So like I'm even in line of sight. So I have to really step up and attack. So I'm going to attack like with 4. So in this case, I am going to use like spells and everything to try and get this guy. I'm stumbling over trying to find words. So I'm gonna this Borak guy dead and everything. So before the barbarian enters combats, what I'm going to then do is start like at using spells. So the wizard is going to cast Courage. This spell may be cast on any one hero, including yourself. The next time that hero attacks, they may roll 2 extra combat dice. This spell is broken the moment a monster is no longer in the hero's line of sight. So cast that, so now the barbarian gets 6. So he has 3 body points. So let's see if I can one-shot him. So there's 2. So he has 4. And he did not defend a single one. So now he's down to 1 body point. So now what I'm going to do is move in the elf. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to attack with his longsword. There's 2. And then 4. And he did not defend, so we lucked out and did not get any mind point damages and have to use... we do have 2 elixirs of life that we got from the main quest and this quest so far. We lucked out and whew, we dodged a bullet there. So what we're going to now do is traps, secret doors, no to each of them. So then what we're going to do is, in a sense, go with our luck again and search for treasure, because we can definitely use more gold and stuff. Getting close to the end of the first expansion, so I figured this next quest, this 10th and last one, will probably be a bit tricky. So we're going to try and get do one last ditched effort to try and get as much gold and stuff as possible. So we'll start with the wizard, potion of warmth, then the rogue, the elf, and the barbarian. Okay, so we'll start off with put these spells back like that. Let's see here, potion of warmth. Reading what it does. Okay, 1 body point, so now we got 6. Heroic brew. Got a couple more of those. So that one lets us do 2 attacks. So then let's see here, gold. So 35 plus 25 is 60. So let's see here. That's all right. Do some math real quick. 60, 5, 12, 13, 18, 35. All right. So now we're going to put these back in. So now we're going to kind of set up marching order right here. So we're going to set up a little marching order before we go, and we're going to go this way. So now I'm going to actually waste time, not waste time rolling just to set up. Now I'm going to roll before I go around the corner. So I'm going to roll for the barbarian, 8. So he's going to take 1 step and take a look down this way. So let's see here, 2 doors. Let's see here, 1 right there and 1 right there. And we do see another pesky orc right in front of this door. So pot shot with the crossbow, 2. Yeah, make sure that the orc, so he has 2 defend dice. Defended 1 but took 1, so blah, right between the eyes. So now I'm going to say traps and secret doors up and down this quarter. There are none to each of them. So what then I'm going to do is then move to this door. We're going to leave no stone unturned as we make our way this way. So now what we do is open sesame with this one, and in this one, weapons rack, 2 orcs, well, 1 orc and a goblin. So now I need to get some goblins. So there's 2, so 1's right here. Get out of my way, the goblin says to the orc, and the other one's right there. So now I'm going to roll for the barbarian. So 10, 1, 2, 3. He is going to attack this orc. He did not step on any traps, luckily. 2, so the orc has 2 defend dice. He takes out the orc. So now I'm going to roll for the elf, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack with his longsword. 1. So goblins, get the goblin card. They have 1 defend dice. Nope. So he gets rid of that one. Now for the rogue, 8. So 2, 3. He attacks with rapier and dagger. 1, One defend dice. He defended. Now we move into the wizard. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's not going to worry about the attack. So now the goblin's going to attack the rogue who's right in front of him as they pull out the rogue character sheet. So 3 defend dice for the rogue, 2 attack dice for the goblin, 2 skulls. Defended 1, but the rogue took 1, so he's down to 4. Now we're going to move back to the hero, so the barbarian is going to step up and use his battle axe against that goblin, and that's overkill. 1 defend dice, he can only defend 1, still takes 2, he has 1 body point. So there, that one goes kerplunk. So again, what we're going to do is search for treasure. So, first off, wizard, jewels, then the rogue, gold, now the elf, potion of healing, and the barbarian, potion of healing. So, let's see if these potion of healings are the same ones. So, like, this one is, both are roll 1 red die, restore the number of body points equal to the roll. So, let's see here, potion of healing, here we go, so 8, so now we've got 10, so, gold, we got another 25, another 50, so another 75, so 100, 1910, so you're right, 1910, yeah, 1910 was over 100 years ago, 1910, alright, so now going to not waste time setting up, so I'm going to get the marching order set up for this door. So, single file. Now we're going to do the good old open says me and see what we can see in this room. So, doors I'm going to put up. 1 right here, and 1 right there. And now this one is actually pretty full of monsters. So we got 2 Chaos Warriors. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now let's see here. We got some pretty heavy hitters. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. So now we're going to have to really go at it with these guys, because these are the heavy hitters. So, as this guy's like to spill over into the actual other squares. So I forgot to put these back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the barbarians, he's going to step in 1, 2 and attack this one with 4 attack dice with his battle axe. 3. Chaos Warrior has 4 defend dice. 3 body points. He one-shots that one. So now what I'm going to do is, let's see here, I am going to have the wizard before, like, he can hold off on that, so I'm going to roll for the elf. So 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to attack that one. 3 with his longsword. 1. Did not defend, so now he's down to 2. So now I'm going to move the rogue in. So 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9. He's going to move right in there and attack the Chaos Warrior. So dagger, rapier, opportunistic striker. So that one's down to 2 body points. He's got 2 skulls. Did not defend at all, so he was able to get rid of that one. So now the wizard will move in. So 5, so 1, 2, 3. He's just going to move right there. Now what he's going to do is he's going to be able to cast spells. So, spell ring, disable here the one spell 2 times, not simultaneously. I'm going to ball a ball of fire with that. So, then wand of magic. This wand allows the hero to cast 2 separate and different spells. So the wizard's going to cast 2 spells on this turn. So what he's going to do is he's going to, this rock skin, this spell may be cast on any one hero, including yourself. The hero may throw 1 extra combat dice when defending. He's going to cast that on the rogue, so now he has 4. And it gets broken if he suffers a body point of damage. So then what he's going to do is one of the 2 balls of flame, he's going to try and cast it on this one. So now I need to roll 2 red dice. Defended 1 and took 1 point of body damage. So that one's down to 1. So now we move to these guys. So this one, I'm going to have to get the card for the abomination. He is going to attack the rogue. So he's got 3 attack dice. 2. Now the rogue can defend 4. Defended 1, took 1. So he's down to 3. So that stone skin is broken. So now this one's going to step up and attack the barbarian. 3 attack dice. 2. The barbarian has 6 defend dice. 1. It takes 1, so the barbarian is down to 7. This one, same deal. 3. So 1. He defends with this white skull. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack the barbarian, seeing him as the biggest threat. So 1 defends that. So now we're back to the heroes. So this one's down to 1. So I'm going to have the barbarian attack this one with 4. 2. So he's got 3 defend dice. Defended both of them. So now we go to the rogue. So 3. We'll start with the elf. So 1, 2. Longsword. Nothing. Rogue. Dagger. Opportunistic strike. Rapier. So 2. Has got 3. Did not defend, so he takes out that one. So now we're to the wizard. So what he's going to do is he's going to cast the second ball of flame on this one. So 2 4s, he takes 2 points of body damage. So now for his second spell, what he is going to do is he's going to use Fire of Wrath to get the one that he got before. So roll 6-sided dice, 3, so he takes 1, so he takes out that one. So like a sniper, pew pew with his spells, he takes out 2. So now we move to this one. The last remaining one, he attacks the barbarian. 1. He has 1 skull, so he has 6 defend dice. He does not defend, so he's down to 6. So now it's the barbarian's turn. So 4. Let's see here. Does the wizard have anything like that he can use? Not really. So barbarian is going to attack. So 2, and he's got 3 defend dice. He does not defend anything, so kerplunk. We took a few hits and a few lumps, but we were able to bust through. So traps, secret doors, there are none. So what we're going to do is then do the usual setup for treasure hunting. So good old truffle shuffle. So now what we're going to do is first off the wizard, found the gem, then the elf, another gem, barbarian, potion of magic and resistance, and then the elf, gold. So we made out pretty good with gold this time. So let's see here, like now we go magic resistance potion. So now we have 6 of those. 6 of those. So gold. Let's see here. 15 plus 35 is 50. 85. So we're up to 1995 for gold. So 1995. So what we're now going to do is search for, go to this door and set up. As the wizard was taking a nap. And we're going to do the good old usual open says me. And now we see down this way a couple goblins. And we do see the actual exit door. So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm not worried about taking a pot shot. I'm just going to try and move in and attack these goblins straight out. So Barbarian moves 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to use his battle axe to get the this goblin. He did not step on any traps. 1. Goblins have 1 defend dice. Did not defend. So now we move to the elf. See if he can move in. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll attack with his longsword. Nothing. Now we move in for the rogue. So it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. See if the wizard can move in. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll attack with his staff. 1. Defended 1, took 1. Boom. So there are no traps, no secret doors. Now this one is a bit tricky because this one has a note that this says, the east gate was locked many years ago by special dwarven magic. It is not easily opened. When any hero except the dwarf attempts to pass through the gate, tell them to roll 2 red dice. The hero may pass through the gate only if the total number rolled is equal to or less than the current number of mind points. If the hero fails to open the gate, their turn ends. The dwarf only needs to roll 1 dice as they have some knowledge of the magic used to lock the door. So basically at this point, I can either tuck tail and come back and search the rest of the place for treasures and everything, or I can I said tuck tail and come back, or I can circle back and check for everything, rest of the dungeon, or I can tuck tail and run. And for basically, it's pretty much just a matter of a rolling. So I can sit here and they say mind points. For instance, the wizard, I'll have the wizard go first. I can sit here and roll. There's 10. Okay, roll again. There's 8. There's 8. There's 5. So he can go. Now I basically do this elf. All right, so 7, 4. Oh, all right, he's going to be able to roll out. Autobots roll out. Now the rogue, 2, first roll. Now of course the barbarian, I have to sit here. 10, 8, 7, 4, 6. I have to sit here and keep rolling until I get basically a 2. So eventually I would get a 2. So instead of sitting here all day trying to get the 2 on the 6-sided dice and waste time, I'm just going to say he eventually succeeds. And we get out of this dungeon. So now I'm going to grab the equipment cards, and let's see here, and actually start looking to see if I can get anything worthwhile. Might so I got $19.95 for gold. So let's see here. Let's go through the hand axe. Hand axe, because the tool attack dice can be also thrown. Yeah, I got the crossbow, so I'm good. No one needs the short sword. Wizard has staff and dagger and toolkit. This is for disarming traps. So smoke bomb. Use this item anytime during your movement. A thick cloud of colored smoke envelops one monster adjacent to you. Until that monster's next turn, all heroes move unseen through the monster's space. That'd be kind of used. Region kit. Use this item as an action to transform one region into potions. List on the regions card, so I'm not worried about that. Caltrops, so I'm not worried about that. So bracers. Let's see here. I want to make sure that I have double yeah. Barbarian has all the armor he needs with Born's armor, helmet, bracelet, and then Kit 3 the rogue has bracers. I mean, he can't use metal armor and everything, so the elf helmet, shield, chainmail, bracers. Wizard's Cloak and Bracers of the Wizard, so we don't need that. Long Sword, don't need those. So Plate Mail, got that, so don't need that. Battle Axe, I'm good. I could probably get a Battle Axe for the elf, so he can start rolling 4, but like attacking adjacent for 3 is better. Same thing with Rapier. Broadsword, I'm good. Shield, Chainmail. So now let's start looking at potions. So, Potion of Magic. Drink this potion to recover up to 3 spells you have cast during this quest, so I might hold off on that. So, Potion of Magic, because we already got 6 of those. Potion of Healing. This one, like 1 red dice, so I got like 10 of those, so I'm pretty good. Potion of Restoration. This restores 1 lost body point and 1 lost mind point, so that might come in handy, but like I got something I can do either or. Potion of Superior Restoration. This refreshing concoction restores any hero's body and mind points to the level they were when the hero started the quest. Yeah, 800 gold. That might be good, but like it's 800 gold, so like yeah, I'll hold off. So Potion of Battle Rage. Only the barbarian can drink this purple-red concoction. And it grants them 2 attacks per turn as long as there are monsters in sight. As soon as there are no monsters in line of sight, this might be handy for upcoming battles, but I think I'll hold off on that. Potion of Rejuvenation. Potion of Speed. I don't really necessarily need those because I in a sense cheat to move the heroes to the setup for space and like the setup for doors and stuff. Potion of Frostskin. Dice when defending against 2 extra combat dice when defending. So 300 that, but of course it's only the barbarian. That might be useful, but again, only the barbarian. Potion of Recall. An elf who drinks this greenish mixture regains a spell. So that would be fun for the elf in case we do use spells. Potion of Vision. Drinking the contents of this clear bottle enables an elf to see all secret doors and irregular traps coded in gold on the quest map within their line of sight. This effect lasts until the elf suffers 1. Yeah, that'd be pointless because getting rid of monsters first, then searching for secret doors. A Venom Antidote. Yeah, tastes foul, but heals up to 2 body points of damage caused by poison needles or poison darts. Potion of Battle. If you have a really weak attack dice, you may drink this blood red potion. It allows you to reroll one reroll of your attack dice. Potion of Dexterity adds extra 5 movements dice, so like Potion of Battle I might hold off, like mark that. So Icy Strength against the Barbarian Superhuman Strength for 1 turn. After the Barbarian drinks this potion, their next attack causes twice as many body point damage as rolled. Holy Water. You may use the Holy Water instead of attacking. It kills any undead as zombie or mummy. So that might be coming up on the Witch Lord, Return of the Witch Lord. That might be helpful to get like at the end of the next quest and everything. Potion of Speed. Like that's kind of pointless because like I said, I cheat and move set them up. Restoration. 1 lost body point and mind point. Lesser Healing. 2 body points. Potion of Battle. Reroll attack dice. Potion of Battle. So that's the good duplicate. Potion of Dexterity. Restoration. Venom Antidote. Yeah, so we got like a bunch of like duplicates. So I'm thinking that like we could quite get the Potion of Battle, but like it's looking like that we might want to kind of like hold off yet again on that. So now let's see if there's like anything that like I know that usually there's like spell scrolls and stuff that we can buy. So let's see here if we can buy any. So it just has the Alchemist Shop for potions. I'm looking at the rule book. Yeah, it doesn't have like a reference for like spell scrolls if they cost anything. So I might make up like at the end of the next one, I might make up a rule where we can start buying spell scrolls like after, in a sense, each quest or whatever. We get back to town, so we can start buying spell scrolls. Once we get into the Witch Lord, I'll probably look into that. So, but for now, here ends quest 9, the good old East Gate. So, yep, the East Gate, and the next is quest 10, Crin's Crack, which we get to next week to finish off this first expansion.